There were two big trees standing beside a running water. A bird approached the first tree and asked for help. I and my children have no place to live. Would you mind sparing one of your branches so that I'll be able to prepare a nest for me and my children? The first tree refused. Then it approached the second tree, and the second tree welcomed the bird and its children. Now the bird and its children were very happy. They have built up a nest and they were living happily. One day, unexpectedly, there was a heavy rain. And because of that rain, there was a huge flood. In the flood, the first tree could not stand and it fell down into the flood and it was taken by the flood. On looking at that, the bird started laughing and said to the tree, "Hey, look at you. When I approached you for a help, you refused. And because of that, now you have been taken by the flood." On hearing what the bird said, the tree in reply said, "Dear bird, I know my weakness. I'm not that strong. So on that day when you approached me, I know that I have to help you, but I'm very weak. If you put up your nest on one of my branches, I know some disasters would happen one day, and you and your children also will be destroyed. So that is why I did not help you, and I refused a place on my branch." Brethren in Jesus Christ, sometimes we approach people for help. When they help us, we are so grateful to them. But at times, when they don't, we have a bad image about them. If you still have any bad image about people who did not help you, you also should think that they also have another story. The story that you are presently looking at may not be their real story. They also must have a story, a second story in their life. Look at Jesus today. So many people think, why should Jesus, like in the gospel, to go and receive baptism from John the Baptist? Because Jesus doesn't need baptism. John's baptism is a baptism of repentance. Jesus need not to be repented because he is God. He never sinned. But still, why Jesus went to John the Baptist? It is because of a single reason. He wanted to show us the way. He wants us to have a change of heart. Sometimes at home, little children, when you feed them, they are not able to swallow the food. Sometimes they try to take the food out of their mouth. So what do? You like to make a demonstration. So you pretend as if you are eating their food. On looking at you, the little children would take their food. That doesn't mean you need their food, but that means you are showing them a way. Like that, Jesus is also showing us today the way of repentance. If you are ready to get yourself repented from your bad habits, then God is ready to shower his blessing upon your life. He will help you to go through life. Not only to go through life, he will help you